and my 1/2 inch. I think I already got my 1/2 inch here. My keyway, or my stop. These things, these right here. I gotta get them. They're there. The Allen thingy. You know what I'm talking about. This 13mm up. Don't get no more. My 1/2 inch is already down there. So, yeah. Let's make it happen, Captain. Let's make it happen, Captain. Alright. Alright. So now, this should... Part of me thinks I need to shorten this thing just a little bit. That's what part of me is saying. So I can see what I'm doing. Okay. You know what? It might be easier. It might be easier for me to loosen that right there up and then slide the shaft on it. I had to make sure because I moved the steering shaft around, so I got to make sure that like all that stuff is square. Okay. Put him in there, just like that. Put this guy in there. Let's flip him over. Throw that guy up in there. Then we'll maybe, just maybe, get him up on there. Okay, let me make sure that everything is centered. If everything's centered, we should be good. I'll be able to tighten everything up. Then I should be able to move the rack back and forth and side to side and all that good stuff. So let's kind of keep our fingers crossed here and let's make sure that this stuff is right, because I want this thing right. I don't want it just throw together like a piece of shit. That looks pretty good. Let's hope that single is straight. It is semi-straight. How bad are we off? Oh, we're not off that much. I'll be damned. Okay. Yeah, that ain't bad. So, Now we're going to get the steering wheel straight because it's a little cockeyed. So let's do that. And let's turn it on spline. Alright, let me look at that. A little bit too far. Just a wee bit too far. So, we're going to try to bring it back just a little bit more. Try that. Oh my God, we nailed it! Yay! All right, man. Let's get all this stuff tightened up, shall we? Okay. So we're just going to tighten up our steering shaft now, and we should be done. Oh, wow. That wasn't that bad at all. Okay. So, I know this has a deal in it here. Tightens up. Yeah, right there. So we're gonna throw him in there, and that'll be good. Okay. Alrighty, there's that one. Try to line up these U-joints so they don't bind on us. Should be about right there. Then we will work the column and pray to God that it holds. That would suck if this thing came apart on me. I want to make sure that set screw is adjusted all the way down in there. And I'll come up here and make sure that everything's right. I don't think there would be any kind of interference problems with it, but I want to make sure, just to make sure. Wrap him down on there. Go. Yeah, that some bitch ain't moving. Alright, we're gonna hit this one. Then I've already got them bolted. I want to check up here on top of the U-joint where the shaft meets the joint right here, I want to check and make sure that it's got enough clearance in there, because you don't want that shaft to bind that U-joint and cause you not to turn. So I want to make sure there's plenty of clearance right there, just in case. You know, you don't want too much clearance, but you don't want too little either. You got to kind of have that in between. Like I could have probably got by with a 6.5 inch shaft and been just fine. I cut it 6 3/4, and I actually kind of ground it down just a little bit to make it fit right. So that's kind of what I've done. I'm gonna snug him down on there real good. I'm gonna come back in here with my impact. I'm gonna try to loosen this thing up, so I can make sure it's snug. I know you guys probably can't really see what I'm doing, and I'm sorry my camera on my phone sucks balls, but back up on there. Then we're actually going to sit in the car and we're going to kind of see how it feels. That's what I'm waiting for. I really am waiting for that, dude. Yep, I don't think that's going anywhere. So alrighty, let's bump the camera. So hopefully you guys can kind of see the front suspension there. Actually, let me move you over this way, and let's see what this thing really looks like in action. Woo! Let's do it. So here we are. I actually like it. It's kind of off-centered from that factory place, but it feels really nice. And you can tell it's got a quick ratio rack under it, because I mean, just the slightest little movement, it's moving the tires quite a bit. It'll be moving that rack quite a bit back and forth. So yeah, that is freaking awesome. So Doug Cook, Motion Raceworks, you guys done a good job, man, doing this thing. I had 0 issues, and I've never done anything like this before. So don't worry about all the oh yeah, my feet. Woo. I don't like getting in my car with dirty shoes. But the quick release is pretty cool. You just pull back on it, the whole thing comes off. I thought that was pretty neat. Hang it right there if you wanted to. Then go put it back on. There it is.